And so long as you've oppressed Kenyans, we need you out. And it should be the slogan. But tusikuwe misled by saying now the KANU thing ndio inatuumiza. It's just the kind of people that wamekuwa kwa power and they are destroying the country. There are some who are not KANU, but they have destroyed this country. So you have to be true to what we want. Thank you.
You say the same thing in many words, but I can tell you the truth. The fact is that we need a new reborn or a rebirth in Kenya. A person who is not associated with any family or any political party that has been there. That is the kind of a people we want. A person who brings freshness. Kwa hivyo, for me, I agree that the next president, doesn't matter when, he has to be a person who has know that story, sijui my father, sijui nini, sijui what. So for me, I agree with what you're saying. There might be even people who are not in KANU, but they are oppressive today. That tells you they have the spirit and the mentality that was there in the Esther years. Kwa hivyo, for me, as I finish, I want to say, whoever we're going to settle on, because you're going to settle on one person, eventually, either Omtatah or Morara, but whoever we're going to settle on, let's rally everybody to that guy. And that is what we're going to finish tribalism, finish those issues we have seen.
Guys, can we tap the screen bana hata tufike 10k? Tumekatalia 3.1, piga screen, piga hiyo picha. Nilikuwa natarajia watu wa Morara wa ofisi walikuwa wameniambia kama wanaweza tupitia hapa wakuja watuambie wakiwa pamoja na yeye. If you are here guys, niambieni mko area. Meanwhile, president nimekuona umeingia duma request. Anyway, hapa ndo tuko. Ikuwe ni Omtatah, ikuwe ni Morara. Borake ni mtu wa hii movement yetu. Huyo ni yetu tunastahili kuwa tunakampenia usiku na mchana. Personally, I was saying that Riggy acha kukuwa selfish. A support Gen Z. Hata kwa mlima anaweza support Gen Z. Mimi ndo nilikuwa nasema, na mimi sahi mimi nakubaliana na Gachagua sahi, atakanyange Ruto. Kila siku amka kanyanga Ruto. Sisi tutakuja hapa tutakucelebrate. But ujue pale mwisho hatutakuwa na wewe. We agree that mtu yote sahi anakanyanga Ruto ni rafiki yetu. But kule mwisho hatuko pamoja. Pio Disuru.
An enemy of your enemy
is our friend.
Yes.
Good evening. Welcome.
Good evening. Today you promised us that Morara was to be here. Yes.
Wanakuja hapa kutuambia penye wamefikisha chama. Head of communication will be here. Sijui bona hajafika. We agreed with them that wakuwa wamefika hapa by saa 2, so we expecting them that they'll be here.
Yeah, so it's important for him to be in these spaces. In fact, he should not even he should not miss to be in these spaces, either here or even in X. The last time I saw him, he hosted a X space. In fact, there were so many people joined, so many, similar to when Amerix usually holds such a spaces. I wonder why he doesn't do it daily, because really people want to hear what he is saying.
You know, he's not a blogger. He's not a blogger like Dawak. So sometimes there's so many things that he would also like to protect.
Yeah, but they can have somebody who can do it for him. Now, there is something I wanted to say. I've observed and. Was involved in scandals, and this minister was not sacked. We have seen him fight. Okay? We have seen him go to court, he wins cases for Kenyans. But we also have Morara, who is also a young person who is coming fresh from out here, and he can identify himself to young people. We have seen him move around and expose the rot that is there in this government and even from the previous governments, because some of the projects that he has been exposing, some of them, the project started even from from Uhuru's time. So he's somebody that we have seen that is we can say is a corruption star, somebody who is actually who doesn't want to see corruption, and we know in this country be it schools, okay, be it in any office, any government office, there is a lot of corruption. Money is being lost. You know, people are exaggerating even per DMs. Okay? Money is being stolen. You know, when you join government, you join knowing that
Tap the
I'm
screen,
going
guys.
there.
Tap the screen, Bona.
Yeah, you join there knowing that you are going there to steal. You know, that is the mentality that people have. So Morara has identified the problem that we have, and is talking about it. Now we have these two guys. There is no any other person that we can consider. We have these two people. We as the supporters, we have people who are supporting Omtatah. We have others who are supporting Morara. We should not look like we are fighting one camp over the other. Like what I see from those ones who are supporting Omtatah. They want to make Morara look like is not even suitable. Yeah, they are speaking the same language that the government is speaking. When I see such a people, for me, I switch off. I start asking myself questions. Okay, if they are now castigating Morara this way, what are their intentions? They want to bring down Morara so that Omtatah can rise. And then who is this Omtatah?
Let's be honest. That was the agenda. That was the agenda that ilikuwa inapushiwa na watu wengi sana wa X. And at the end of the day tumeona what they wanted, so hatuna shida, and sisi sasa tuliwapokea, tuliwaambia pana, sisi hatupigani tuanze kugawanyisha movement ati kukuwe na watu wa Morara, kukuwe na watu wa Omtatah. Morara alikimbia na akatweet akasema sisi we welcome Omtatah kuvai presidency. Na sisi kuna vitu mingi sana we align together, Omtatah and sisi watu wenye tuna support maybe Kebaso. So at the end of the day, bora tupigani Ruto na Raila, iko sawa for now. Mimi najua pale mbele tutaungana. Tumeonyesha si lazima sisi tupigane. Sisi si watu wa vita.
So that is what is worrying me to some extent. Even now, right now, there is a space that is going on X of Omtatah. Now, I wish that Morara should be able to come to these places. I still insist that he has a lot of following. When I look at people actually trust Morara a lot. They always want to see him, at the forefront all the time. Morara should always avail himself even to the streets of Nairobi. Sometimes just make an impromptu, visit or appearance in the streets, and the people will come and listen to him. As the people listen to you while you are speaking, the media will catch your attention, And then that is how, you know, your message will spread like fire. Where I am, I was actually sharing with some people, then some wazes came, and I discovered these wazes have even known Morara, yeah? Because of the civic education that he has been doing. So let him continue, because he is doing a very good job. People are seeing that he's fresh, you know, and like he doesn't have, you know, other stories behind him of corruption. He's somebody who is fresh. He's somebody who has very clear ideas, very clean, fresh ideas. And these ideas, people can identify themselves with him. So that's what I can say. Let us all of us, let us preach the gospel of anti-corruption, because a lot of money is being stolen. Let us also talk about the bills, the defective bills which are being passed in Parliament. Let us not forget about it, because we have some foreign bodies that are interested in Kenya. You saw today the High Court, you know, put aside that special status that Bill Gates was given. Although we know at some point, if this goes to the Supreme Court, those judges who are in the Supreme Court may end up now again disqualifying what the High Court has said. But let us not lose sight of these things which are happening daily, because they have an impact.
Pio nilikuwa naambia watu hapa nikikunyang'anya microphone. William Ruto kama haui watu, ni kama hamwagi damu nikaa tunamshinda. But any time anamwaga damu bana anatushinda. Sahi mambo ya Bill Gates tumeshinda hiyo nyingine tumeshinda. In fact we should celebrate that immunity yenye ilikuwa imewekewa leader Bill Gates imeondolewa na koti leo. That's a win. Vitu zenye tumekuwa tukipu. Yeah.
Ni High Court iliondoa, lakini you know they can appeal. Waende
waanza tuone Supreme Court itasema nini, even though zimenunuliwa na Zakayo. But bora hashtag yetu ya leader Bill Gates imeenda, we are happy.
Ile ya deport.
Supreme Court imeoverturn housing levy. Supreme Court imeoverturn. Chief alikuwa amesema si sawa, wakasema ni sawa. So Supreme Court ni kama High Court inasemanga ukweli, alafu Supreme Court wanakuja hapo CJ Koome. Hey, ndio maana napenda hizo memes za Yoko. I've never received a bribe saying you jury's pesa. The issue is the Supreme Court actually.
In fact, we should actually in the near future we should start focusing on the Supreme Court. Those judges who are there, we should start focusing on them, because those people, they think they are above the law, and therefore they can just make any ruling, rule against.
People like Moilu, Philomena Moilu, wanastahili wakuwe kamiti. Tap the screen, guys. Yeah, watu kama Moilu wanastahili kukuwa ndani.
Yeah, that is what I want to say for now. Let us focus. Let us be very, very vigilant of what is happening around. Like now, we might be keeping quiet. Yet there are some bills which are being passed in Parliament. These people are very, very, very demonic. You know, every other bill they come with, it is just to molest Kenyans, to steal from them, to increase taxes. You know, there is nothing useful they will come up with, just to help Kenyans. Everything they come up with is just to make Kenyans more miserable every day. We should not keep quiet. In fact, in the near future, we should actually ask Morara and these others to ask us to go to the streets, so that now all of us can go to the streets as a team. Thank you.